Alan Nasty Nash. I am 16 times World Toe Wrestling Champion from Stoke-on-Trent in England.
So where this interest in this sport, in this universe came from? How did it started?
Yeah, this sport started in 1974 or 76, can't remember exactly. 76 it was, yeah. And we wanted a sport that England could win at because we weren't winning anything in the world. So they held some world championships in 1976, and unfortunately a Canadian won the title. So being British like we are, stiff upper lip, we just give up and quit. Then back in 94, we decided to have another go at it. And that's the year that I entered and I won the world championship that year.
So what did it bring you, this sport and all of this competition, for your mental or?
Yeah, when I won the title the first time, I couldn't believe it. But as I've gone on and I've got stronger, I'm known quite a lot of places all over the world now. I've got a big fan base in Germany, another massive fan base in Korea. But Australia, they love me over there, and I've taken quite a few other titles around the world.
Would you have an advice or a message to young people who would like to pursue their dreams or a goal?
The best information I can give to anybody that wants to go into toe wrestling now is to hold on for another 2 years, because next year I'm thinking of retiring. So they might have a chance of winning.
With all the people you met and all those competitions, what did you learn about yourself and about others?
When I won the title the first time, I was going through a pretty bad patch. I'd just got divorced. I was trying to get my head sorted out, and it made me a lot stronger person. I'm a lot happier, and doing this sport, I actually support a lot of charities, make a lot of money for children's charities, and I love that. I love that part of it.
Do you have any project that you would like to talk about, for example, about children or anything?
Yeah. Well, my main target now is to win one more world championship, because nobody in the world in history of sport has ever won 17 annual world titles. And my family and everybody is supporting me now to get this. I've got 16 world titles, and my family all supporting me to get the 17th one. So I'll be the first person in history of sport ever to do that.
Is there a story that you would like to share with us, something that you remember?
I've got lots of stories, but yeah, it's the main thing I want to do now, like I say, is I want to take the sport more than what it is. I want to go more into the promotion side of it and management side of it when I retire and make it bigger. We have now got a big following in Pakistan and India. So we're starting to brush it out more over there. The Canadians are holding competitions, and the Chinese hold competitions. So I want to get worldwide and travel around the world and push it, promote it as much as I can.
Would you like to thank some people who helped you become who you are or helped you in your way?
Sorry, what was that?
Would you like to say thank you to some people who helped you?
Yeah, I'd like to say a big thanks to my wife and my stepdaughter, my two stepdaughters, who are big fans of mine and support me all the way. And all the people from the charities I work for that help as well. And it's all for a good cause. What
qualities do you think you have or you require to do this sport?
Yeah, it's everyone thinks that the sport toe wrestling is just doing it with the toes. The toes are virtually nothing to do with it. All the pain and comes from your core and your shoulders. I know it sounds funny, but the position that you hold, your shoulders and the back of your arms take all the pressure. So I found out after a few years, once I got beaten by an Italian, that you've got to build the arms up a lot more. So I do a lot of weightlifting before building up to the competition, as well as working the legs and core all year round. So that gives me the advantage, and I've got the psychological advantage of being big and ugly and scaring a lot of people.
Some people might be haters or talk about you in a bad way. How do you deal with people who criticize you, or how do you never give up?
I do get quite a lot of haters and people that wind me up, but I just smile at them, and that gets back at them worse. But anybody that says I'm over the hill or I'm too old or anything else, or I just prove it in the ring. That's where I show I can't be beaten.
So what relation do you have? What relation do you have with other competitors? Do you have some friends, or is it only competition? Did you met some interesting people?
Yeah, the number 2 in the sport is a very good friend of mine. But once we're competing, there's no friendship in the ring. Unfortunately, he won't be competing this year because during lockdown, he kept bragging about how he let me win last year. So we did some sparring together, and I've actually broken his ankle and his foot. So I put him in hospital, and he's had to have an operation now. Okay. So he can't compete.
What makes you angry in this world?
Fake people. A lot of fake people. I can't do with that at all. And people that get jealous and try to put other people down, I don't like that. I hate bullying. I hate fighting, funny enough. But yeah, that's it.
So is there a subject that you would like to talk about to finish? A subject, anyone, anything?
Obligé après. Obligé.
I just hope everybody in the world is safe during lockdown, during the pandemic, and I hope everybody comes out smiling, and everybody else wants to be a world champion next year, because everybody inside is a world champion.